What's up, minions? In this video, we are answering the question, how many Upwork proposals should you send in a day? If that's something you're interested in, stick around. For those who don't know me, I'm Lex DeVille, and on this channel we help people escape corporate prison and build a personal empire. So if you're new, consider subscribing. This video, I got a question the other day, and before I mention that question, which you already know the question if you heard the intro, but I just want to mention that our Discord channel is back open. You guys can reach that in the link in the description, and that is a free resource for you. Just pop down there, click the link, sign up if you don't have a free Discord account. You can come chat and hang out with us and talk freelance or entrepreneurship or whatever evil shenanigans you want to talk about. Today's video, though, we're answering the question, how many Upwork proposals should you send in a day? And it's a question I got through Instagram. I don't usually get a lot of questions through Instagram, which is weird because it's mostly just me posting pictures of random stuff. But if you're on Upwork, you're sending proposals out. Some of you are sending a lot of them out. I found that some of you are sending a ton of proposals out. Some of you are sending like 10 or more per day. But the poll I took the other day showed that most people are sending between 1 and 3 proposals per day, and I actually think that that's a pretty fair amount. So I know a lot of you are, or at least some of you, are sending a bunch of proposals. You're sending like 10, 20, whatever. You're running out of connects really fast, and it's a really common thing that I see freelancers. They'll come in the group or they'll come into our Discord and they'll say, hey, I'm sending all these proposals. I used up all my connects this month and I didn't get any work. And some of these people have even gone through my Udemy proposal writing course and still aren't getting it. There's a reason I recommend only 1 to 3 proposals per day. And that reason, actually, I don't even know if I would recommend 1 proposal per day. So I'll start by saying that I recommend 1 to 3 proposals per day because it limits the amount of proposals you're sending. That's one reason. And because, number 2, it's going to make sure that you have enough time to focus on that proposal, showing your value, focusing on the client's job post. What do they need? What do they actually need help with? And how can you help them with that? So really, the bottom underlying thing here with these proposals is that your proposal, your cover letter, it has to be custom tailored for the individual client. And if you're custom tailoring cover letters for individual clients, if you're custom tailoring your proposals, then it's going to take you some time. And a single proposal for me can take anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, sometimes even up to an hour, depending on how good I want it to be. But if you're not spending very much time on your proposals, if you've got enough time that you can send 5 proposals a day, 10 proposals a day, then I would wager that you're probably not using proper U-focus, which you can see in a video. I'll try and link it here if I can, or in the description. That U-focus is really important, and it is going to change everything from you. Look through some of the comments on my U-focus video tutorial. You will see that other people have already used this just from the free video, got results, and got gigs. And you don't need to send a bunch of proposals. You need maybe 1 to 3 per day, and that's going to give you the time you need to write a really well thought out proposal that looks at the client's job post and says, hey, okay, here's what this guy says he needs, so I need to address that. Here's what he's asking for from me, I need to address that. Here is some other things that he might want from me, I need to address those things, and I need to do it while focusing on the client and while showing him why I'm the best and demonstrating my credibility and all these things that we talk about in the tutorial video and also in my advanced Upwork proposals course. So 1 to 3 is the number. You do not need to send 5 proposals a day. You do not need to send 10 proposals per day. If you're doing that, your bottom line is you're sending too many. Because if you put more time and effort into 1 proposal, that 1 proposal is going to have a way better chance to get you a response. And I don't think that you actually need even 1 to 3 proposals per day. There's been times when I've gone entire months where I only sent 1 to maybe 2 proposals the whole month and still made enough money that it was worth my time. How does that happen? Well, the answer is it happens because you shouldn't just be sending proposals for the sake of sending proposals. You should be sending proposals only when you are the exact right person for the job, when you are an exact match, when you are a good fit, when you read that job post and you're like, this is me. It's not just I'm qualified. it's not just that you're qualified or you have the education or the experience. It's like, this is my dream client. If I get this client, I know 100% sure that I can custom tailor my proposal for this client. I can write something they're going to want to read. I can write something that's going to interest them. I can say something that is going to be really valuable for them. And if I land this client, then that client is going to be worth however much money to you. Maybe it's $1,000, maybe it's $3,000, maybe it's $20,000 over the course of this year. I don't know how much that number is for you, but that's what I look for. So when I'm writing proposals, I don't have this set number like per day that I need to get out. And that's because I'm willing to take risks though. And I saw this cool quote the other day. It was like the 3 C's. You have to make a choice to take a chance to make change. I think that's what it was. So I make a choice to send proposals only when I'm an exact right match, only when the client is an exact right fit for me. And that's a chance that I'm taking, because I might not get anybody. Maybe those proposals I send don't get any responses. Who knows? There's always that chance. But it's a chance I'm willing to take. And then because I take that chance, I land some really big clients sometimes that can hold me over for a long time. So I land clients that can be worth $3,000 a month, which if you get a client that's worth $3,000 a month, you can look at that. It's like $36,000 a year. That's a full income, and you can still take other clients. You only need one client to create a full-time income, one good client. So when people ask me how many proposals they should send a day, I kind of cringe a little bit, because to me it's like, you maybe don't need to send any proposals per day. But in general, if you're just applying, if you're just looking for those steady pay jobs, those maybe lower or hourly jobs, something like that, then maybe 1 to 3 a day is probably all you need, because you need to spend time, no matter whether you're doing it 1 to 3 times per day or no times per day and once per month. You need to spend time custom tailoring these proposals to the job post. You need to put the focus on the client. You need to stop talking about yourself. It's all the things of you focus. Focusing on the client, switching to the word you, getting rid of the word I, and all those other important aspects of crafting a super powerful proposal that we've talked about a number of times on this channel. And if you do that, then you're going to have a much better chance to get a response. So be thinking about that, because if you are sending 10 proposals per day, there's no way you're making every one of those proposals a custom tailored work of art that's going to grab the client's attention and pull them in and make them want to respond to you. At some point, it just kind of starts to get a little bit like, I know freelancers, I know what you're doing. And I know that you like write these proposals and you get tired of it. You get tired of writing proposals, and then you're like, I'm just going to make this one a little bit quick. And you miss little things. You make spelling errors. You make grammar mistakes. You say the wrong thing. You forget to put the word at the top that the client asks you to put up there if you're paying attention, or you just start to use a template system. You don't put as much effort into it. And these are things that are going to hurt you in the long run, because they're going to lead to other people getting the responses. Those are the other people who are doing the work, who are putting in the footwork and putting in the effort to try and make their proposal stand out. I mean, that's what you're up against right now. That's what 2020 is on Upwork. You are up against people who care. You are up against people who have gone through training, who are all looking for ways to stand out, to be the best so that they can get responses. And if you're not willing to put in the effort to do more than those people, then it's going to be hard for you to get the rates you want, to land the gigs, and you're going to spend a lot of time every single day applying to a lot of jobs. So 1 to 3 is just an average number. Usually, I don't go over 2 personally, so I would not go over 2 per day, but some of you may be good for up to 3 per day. And if you want my personal opinion on how I approach it, it's just I'm looking for certain things in a client. When I see those particular things that I want in a client, then I apply, because I know that I'm the exact right fit for them. They're the exact right fit for me. They're going to be worth a lot of money, and I can say exactly what I need to say to grab their attention, to pull them into me, and then for us to get on a call and move to that next stage. So I hope that makes sense for you. If not, drop a comment down below if you have questions about this or anything like that. Let me know. I did a poll in the community. I've been trying to post in the community more, so if you guys are wanting to engage with me that way, be sure to check the community tab, and you guys can answer the polls or check out pictures and stuff like that. Other than that, we've still got the Discord, still got the Udemy courses, all the fun stuff that you've been doing. It's January. I hope you're all doing really well. I think that's it for this video. The conclusion is 1 to 3 videos per day, or just whenever you find the exact right client. That's all I've got for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lex DeVille. I'll see you in the next video.